In a world where laughter was king, what are you looking at, sucker?
Well, hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
What a wonderful day it is today in our money-based economy. Well, sit back and relax and get ready for the guy who's about to ruin everything.
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Wait, Jesus was a mushroom Roberts.
Yes. You are dealing with a secret cult, a secret society.
Welcome to Waning Interest.
Welcome to the Waning Interest Podcast, number 97, June 18th, 2022. The Babbling Dabbler, the smallest click on the internet, the pinball brain in your favorite machine. It's like a diary or a book. Have you heard this before? But not as stale or coherent. You take the good, you take the bad. Or if Mikey and Mouth from the Goonies played a lot of bareback leapfrog, and then... Have I done that joke before? Yes. Wait, did that sound racist? No. See, Jet, shut the fuck up. Hi. How is everybody? I don't know. Can't see. I don't know if anybody's in the chat, and if you are, ain't gonna do nothing about it just yet. You know what I'm saying? I got things to do. I got rolls to rock, and now I got to check this little thing here. Give me 1 second, please. Man, it's weird coming back. It's been, 2 weeks? Gotcha. Off of there. Where are we? I thought it was something important. Not that you're not important, but this isn't important. Anyway, it's weird. How about what do you think of the setup? It's a little different. I'm getting used to it myself now that I can actually see it. And yeah, I miss Jim. Don't you miss Jim? I miss Jim. Maybe Jim will come back, but I'm trying in a different room, different setup. It kind of seems like, especially with the haircut, kind of seems like we've bumped up the budget, but that would be completely, absolutely, and strictly false. I don't like the timing on that. Fuck. Didn't. That's not what I did. But shit. This isn't going as well as I wanted to. See what happens? You move into a new place, and you got to figure out all the bugs. What the hell was that?
Hello, boy.
Well, that's not what open. I said remove. Oh, I meant remove. Studio. There you go. This is what I meant, right? Yes. Right? I said right? I was hitting the wrong button. Not that button never moved. So I don't know why I lost. It's been a while. We're Rusty. And Rusty's good. Kind of like Rusty in National Lampoon's Vacation. Synchronicity. Wow, we are firing on all one cylinder right now, aren't we? Aren't we? Whew. All right, got that one nice and tight. Hey, speaking of tight, I hate saying speaking of now. Been trying to think of something else to say besides speaking of. It's so, ugh. But when it comes to tight, thank you to the January 6th hearings for further proving that all that stuff is the WWE in suits instead of tights. Synchronicity! And lots of perversion instead of steroids. But we will move on. We aren't going to get political. Just got to give a little outshout. Haven't been doing a lot of that in a while, so getting used to the taste again. Do you believe me? What did I want to say? Today I just got done 3 hours. It's over 3 hours long. Fucking fantastic conversation. Lex Friedman, what was it? If you don't know who Lex Friedman is, he's been on the Rogan podcast a few times. Always wears a suit like he's coming out of a scene from Reservoir Dogs. And he's had some good people on his podcast, and especially this guy Matthew Johnson, who's a psychedelic researcher with Johns Hopkins. 3.5 hours. These guys. The info spilled out. It's not nothing like the shit that I spew with. Was that Joe said in the open? They don't go that far, but they dance around it without realizing it, I think. But just super, super fun to listen to. And it's easy to hear for anybody who hasn't really listened too much or doesn't know much about psychedelics. It's easy to listen to. It's not something like, what do they think? What's this? What's that? Everything's explained really simply. But man, super, super cool conversation. I highly recommend. I think it's, 145, Lex Friedman. Matthew Johnson. And, he talks about stuff they've done for PTSD, cigarettes, smoking. Speaking of fucking synchronicities, just, ow, don't do that. There's little slits. But it's I'm more mobile than I thought I was going to be after the procedure a couple weeks ago, which is nice. Still tender. Still can't pick up a lot of anything heavy, except for this. That's not bad. See, it's not even full. But I have to remind myself because it actually already starting to feel stronger than this one and than what it did before. But I have to keep myself from actually going, oh yeah, because it feels okay. But it doesn't if it doesn't, but it does. You know what I'm saying? Hope so. Whatever. Where was I? Oh, just remembering that I had talked about it in Whip 96. Man, do I feel rusty. Do I smell rusty? Speaking of rusty again. Yeah, Dad. The original Rusty, Anthony Michael Hall. Hilarious. Chugs a beer. And then Johnny Galecki played him in Christmas Vacation, played Rusty. Pretty trippy. I don't remember the other two guys from the other two Vacation movies. But then what's his name played him as an older guy. That movie wasn't... what's his name? I don't know. Is there anything in the chat? Probably not. Oh, that's what I was going to get to. No, there's not. There's only me watching. Whew. Oh, that takes a load off. Didn't really put too much time into the planning of this one. I just had the place to myself and said, hey, let's try this new setup. Let's do it now. I was going to do it. I do want to try one in the garage, but it's too cold to have a fire. I want to do one set up in the garage and have a fire behind me. So it'll really, truly be a fireside chat. I think that would be cool. And keep it into where whenever I got to throw a log, a what? A log. On the fire, you'll be able to see it. It'd be cool. And then if I fall into the fire, you'll be able to see that too. And, call 911. It's brilliant! That's what I get for thinking. What else? Oh, the thumbnail, pic, the Manute Bowl. Do you like that? That's funny. I remembered. I don't remember which podcast it was, or maybe it wasn't a podcast. Talking about the bowling team that I was on. That's our jersey. Do they call it jerseys in bowling? I don't even remember. No, it's just a shirt. Just a shirt. And a big one, the big. You see it, obviously. But the name, I don't remember where I told the story before, but the name came from my buddy Luke, that I was teaching how to bowl in the league, because it was just a fun mixed league. It wasn't for money or anything. I was like, if he wanted to learn, and so first you got to get some shit. Sent it to my buddy Brandon over to his pro shop, rolled him up a used ball, got him some shoes and a bag, and I was like, what we should do though, because if we just say that we're gonna do this every Saturday or Sunday or something like that, shit's gonna get in the way, and we're gonna put. So what we should do is join a league, a little mixed league where it doesn't. So you can't really miss it. You're paying to, you're in a league, and it'll be fun. And he had that house ball before he got his own. He was like 125 bowler. 2-3 years. We bowled for 2.5 to 3 years, something like 2.5 years, something like that. At the end, he was a 188 average. It was killer. And he shot a 213 triplicate once. That was fucking cool. Triplicates are hard to shoot. Normally it's a 3-game set when you bowl a league. And so you shoot the same score each game. It's a triplicate and you get a patch. Or you might have a choice. I don't know. The awards break down for those achievements. I haven't done it in a while. I can't remember. I think he got a patch. He used to get rings for 300s. Well, I think you still do. Got mine somewhere in some boxes. My $2.99 watch. I went ahead and used it when I was painting. It was a cool watch, and I actually changed the band when it broke, and then I don't know where it went after that. I still wore it for like a year, even after it stopped working, because I just still liked it. I didn't change it. I don't know. Anyway, what happened? I wore it for a long time. Well, it didn't even matter. What the fuck? Oh, so Luke, super fucking creative dude, went to his wedding. His wife and him had their wedding cake was Hoth. It was with AT-ATs. It was fun. Tasted like shit, but looked really cool. Super creative. So he's like, well, so we were trying to come up with a name for the team, and so he said Manute Bowl. I went, now that's fucking funny. And he goes, oh yeah, and we'll do shirts, and I'll design the thing, and just make it like the PBA logo, but instead of a basketball, it's a bowling ball, of course, but I'll stretch out the arms. And he made this shit. Shirts were expensive. When was that? 08 to 2000. Man, super rusty. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's the gummy. 08 to 2010 or 09 to 2011, 12, something like that. So even back then, that's expensive. I think they were $55. Damn, son. But it was all right. And we had a blast, and especially so many people would come up and go, oh, and they just stare at our backs. And they go, oh, I thought you guys were Chicago Bulls fans, and I thought that was some kind of basketball thing. What's Manute Bowl? Manute Bowl? What does that mean? It was so great. And the funniest fucking thing, Luke comes up with that idea, designs it, and then his wedding. Speaking of the wedding, where the Hoth cake, and we had In-N-Out truck was there. It's with the Henson Studios. Fucking Kermit was hanging over during the whole thing. It was weird. It was the day I jumped off the wagon in 2010 after 5 years. Had a few beers and paid for it on the way home. Had to stop at what was it? That one of the places up going up the 101. Had to pull over because the traffic was so bad. Kevin and his wife had to pull over. They were giving me a ride. And had to be in the parking lot. But what was I saying? The wedding. Oh, Manute Bowl. I get a text from one of our other teammates who wasn't at the wedding while I'm at the wedding and telling me that Manute Bowl had died. Not that that's funny. It was just, funny, ha, not funny weird, or funny queer. Is that the line from Sling Blade? Funny, ha, not funny queer. Yeah, something like that. I tried not to do it. I apologize profusely. Damn it, what the hell was it saying? Oh. I think he had died the day before. I think the wedding was on a Saturday. So I think he had died Friday. And the news hadn't hit yet or whatever. So it wasn't, I don't know if it was the same day. But if you look up Manute Bowl's death, that was Luke's wedding day. So fucking weird. Here we go, another synchronicity. How much time are we in? And another synchronicity, 15 minutes or so. Another synchronicity. Yeah, how many synchronicities? 16. Man, I timed that pretty well. I caught that myself pretty good. I wonder who's lurking. I'm a little worried. But yeah, because there was no bowling this weekend, so it popped into my head that I wanted to talk a little bit about bowling. I don't think I had in a while. What else? Oh, and Luke's 213 triplicate, so fucking cool and so funny. What a great ending to it. It's a trinity. So we bowl the first couple of games, and you still have to write down, well, at least back then, you still had to write down, I don't know what they do now. God damn, it's been a long time since I've been in the league. A decade. But you still had to write it down, even though it was a computer, so I had to write the scores down. And I usually would start writing them down because I was the anchor. I bowled fourth, so I'd start writing them down as, my teammates were going in the 10th frame. And then they'd finish it, and I didn't notice it. I don't remember noticing it during the second game, or if I did the second game, because sometimes Luke would do it, or Kevin. But I didn't notice. I don't remember noticing the first two where he had 213. But at the end of in the 10th frame of the third game, and I'm writing stuff down, and I look, 213. I look up at the scoreboard, and he had just thrown a ball. I think it was the first ball in the 10th, and I think he got 8 or 7 or 8. I don't remember. He was a lefty. He left the 3-6-10, I believe, the washout, and I looked up at the score, and I went, wait, he's got 213 right now, dude, don't spare it. Don't just go throw the ball in the ditch. Just throw it in the ditch. Why would I do that? It's okay. I think we had already winning. There was nothing. It didn't matter with the score between the two teams. It didn't matter. There was too much of a difference somehow, one way or the other. I don't remember, but it's like, it doesn't matter. Just do it. 213. You'll get a triplicate. Just throw it in the ditch. He just, okay. And he picked it up. He had no idea it was his first league. He just walked up and set the ball in the gutter and just pushed it. I went, yes, this is so cool, triplicate. I had never been. I'd never seen any. I've never shot a triplicate, and I've never been there for anybody's triplicate. So it was super cool for me just to go, oh yes, this is. Somebody gets something that some kind of didn't expect him to be getting any patches or whatever. except for his first couple of 200 games or something, which was cool too. But the triplicate, that's a badass one because that's one of the more rare. Triplicate's more rare than fucking 300. Triplicate's more rare now than a 900, if I'm not mistaken. A bunch of people have shot 900. What else was it? What the hell else was I going to say about that? Oh, my dad. The only other triplicate, the big triplicate in my thing was my dad shot 279 triplicate in 1986 or 7, something like that. It's on the cover of, I think I've talked about it before. It's on the cover of a magazine. Look, he's drunk. What a pisser. I used to be there for league night when I was a kid, just watching the adults. It was so cool, especially when ladies like to watch my dad bowl because he was fucking smooth. He was one of those, everybody watched him. Everybody's like, damn, man. He was smooth, fucking stretched out, like, think Pete Weber, but with a little more, I don't know, not float, I don't know what it was, but motherfucker was smooth, and people loved watching him. So it was pretty cool as a little kid. But man, these people really, they like my dad. That's so cool. That was neat. And he was cool about it. He wasn't a douche. He was a funny motherfucker. He still is. I keep noticing sometimes I fucking talk about him. I'm like, wait, I keep saying was. What the fuck? Unless, where's my phone? That's kind of funny. Hey, Dani. Looking dappy with, oh yeah, I forgot. That's what I was going to mention. That's what I meant to fucking talk about, the hair. Damn. I had thought of jokes that I didn't jot down and forgot. Man, so rusty. Whew. It's getting hard to breathe in this room. Maybe this isn't the one. Wow. Man. Good gummy. It's a new brand I'm trying. Whoa. Hi. Wow. Where was I? Now I'm starting to get really paranoid. That's when it's fun, right? Yes. Thank you. See? That had some rhythm, didn't it? Those are the moments that I live for. Hobson? Yes. Would you like to run my bar for me? It's what I live for. It's what I live for. Oh, man, stop squeaking. And stop saying, oh, man. Bitch. That sucks. If I move. Seeing how long I could hold it. There's dead air. I was just telling somebody about my favorite dead air moment in radio. I think I've mentioned it before, a long time ago, but whatever, just keep repeating yourself. That's all it is. You just tell it more fun the next time, or you leave out a lot, or you add a lot, or remember a lot, not add, like it's hyperbole. It's one of my favorite words to mispronounce in front of people, so they go. Snorted. Sorry. Shit. What was I saying? Are you actually listening, Dani? She's already going. What was I saying? Fuck. Shit. Piss. Damn it. What was I saying? Remember I was talking about my dad. The bowling. Shit. Oh, the hair. starting to rain? Where are we? We're right here. We're right here. Look, everybody gets to witness a gigantic paranoid meltdown. That's what the alcohol is for. I swear this will be funny later. I swear. Fuck. What did I say? What was I saying? Son of a bitch. I was hoping somebody would fucking be paying attention so could help me. New setup. So remember I got lost because I fumbled and mumbled. New setup. Oh, it was getting a little... I declare. Oh, Arthur. I was doing this. Yeah, it's what I live for. That's where I was. Hobson. Oh, synchronicity. Lovely to meet you. Normally one must go to a bowling alley to meet a woman of your stature. God damn, what a funny movie. Good luck in prison. Where's the rest of this moose? Oh, that's the other bowling story. Oh, it was the chair, too. That's what got me lost for a second. The chair was doing some... stop talking, bitch. Bitch. I had rhythm, too. Bowling stories. I don't remember if I told the one about going to Vegas with a lady I was seeing. She was bowling in a tournament. I went along, and we were staying at a friend of hers house, who was another a really good bowler. I'm not going to say her name, but she's up there. She's one of the lady greats when it comes to wins and numbers that she put up. Really good. Anyway, they were friends, and we stayed at her house, and her brother-in-law came along. First night, everyone gets a little hammered, and one person gets a little super obnoxious, and there's like 6 or 7 of us. And we go, and I think, was it Sam's Town? Fuck. You're supposed to remember these things for the story, man. I know. Fuck. I think it was Sam's Town. But anyway, we were who we were staying with, and I don't know, it was parked like on the 3rd floor of the parking garage. And in there, where did we go? Like not Applebee's, but one of those, something like that. Oh shit, ad. Ew. Place like that, and there's like 6 or 7 of us, and one person's getting super obnoxious, and everybody's putting up with it, and I'm putting up with it. And what up, dudes? Oh. And after a while, I just kind of, I'd had enough, and I started saying things like, enough of this shit. Jesus Christ, why are we all putting up with this? This is fucking ridiculous. I was the most angry. Anyway, and then the person we were staying with, she's like, all right, we'll go, they're going to go that way, we'll go this way, and they're still yelling. For some reason, I was the angriest. And for some reason, anyway, she's like, let's go. I'll take you home. We'll go early and we'll just separate for a bit, and then we'll, whatever. I take my bowling bag. We get to the elevator, and as soon as it opened and the person stepped out, I took my bag and just fucking whipped it right into the elevator. Boom, bang, bang. I was so pissed and stupid. that's how they were. It was super, super obnoxious. You wouldn't believe how long it went on before somebody said something. It was not that what I did was the thing to do. It's just the story. And she's like, calm down, calm down. Anyway, and then the thing stops, the elevator door stops, and security, and they take her out to talk to her. Nobody ever talked to me. I was the angriest, making the most noise. Threw my bowling bag into the fucking elevator. For some reason, they didn't talk to me. It was the wildest thing. And then we get up there. As soon as the door opens to the parking garage part, I just chuck my bowling bag out, and then I just keep picking it up and chucking it. I'm so angry, just trying to get it's like, calm down, calm down. And then we get over to her car, which is right by the edge. We're on the 3rd floor, and I look down, there's just bushes. I just went, and then I just dropped it. So, what are you doing? Fuck that. Fuck bowling. Fuck all this. And then woke up the next day going, what the fuck did I do? And I'm thinking it's still there. The brother-in-law and I, we get back there for the next day of the tournament to watch and all that stuff. And same thing we were doing the day before. And as we're walking in with her and other people, I said to him, hey, we're walking by the front desk, because we came in the side, and we were walking towards the front desk. And as we were getting towards the front desk, I said to him, when we get all settled over here, we should go outside and look for my bag outside the parking lot there in those bushes. And he's like, wait, as we're walking, and the desk is this way. He's like, wait, isn't that your bag right there? I look, I turn and look, because he's over here, and he sees it, and it's sitting on the corner of the front desk with a found sign on it. It's the funniest thing. You're like, oh, I guess we don't have to. Found. And I'm thinking the thing's cracked. No damage that I could find whatsoever from falling 3 stories or 2. Was it 2? 2.5. Funny as shit. And I just used it as my spare ball just in case it was cracked inside and I didn't know it. Oh man, that was funny. Hadn't thought about that in a long time. What was the next thing I was going to do? Because Dani was here. She's not anymore, I don't think, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Jesus Christ, how is this? All right. That's 33 minutes. Is it that bad? I can always delete it. But I don't know. I think it's been all right. I think I've made fun of the rust in many different ways. That sounded dirty. How's a rebound? I don't know, I just wanted to relax. The fire would be over there, by the way. Yeah. So speaking of Dani, I was the other day on a road that said this. So I sent it to her. It was a selfie. I took a selfie on Daniel Drive. That's funny. That's some badass, hacky Photoshop. Without Photoshop. I use Pages. I'm a simple man. Junkyard. There are folks that say that Junkyard Simple Man is better than the one that most people think of. Unless there's some new ones that I don't know of. I'm thinking Leonard Skinner that most people would think of, but maybe there's a new Simple Man song that was famous and I don't know anymore because I don't care and haven't for a long, long time. But there are folks who say that, even though I'm a huge Junkyard fan. I say that even best fucking selfie you're going to see in the next 10 minutes. Know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, no, keep that up. Keep that up. Keep it up. That timed out better than I thought, mister. You watching The Boys? What a great show. So far, so good. Season 3. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention, because we're at this point 5 episodes in of Kenobi, and of course Beckham and I with Brett Brock. What was that, Whip 95, right? Did that whole Star Wars thing, and look who. All right, it's not over, but I already won, man. I already fucking won. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there at the finish line, just waiting for them to catch up a little bit, so I can go. All right, I won't make you look so embarrassed. I'm already there, dude. I was there, and after the first episode, I had no expectations, and I was right to not have them. Boy, that fucking show is it's so fucking bad. It's so ridiculous. I don't even want to go into it. I'll wait, because we're supposed to do a post Kenobi, and I think it'll be fun. It'll be funny. I don't know if it's not fun to sit there for a couple hours to a couple of your friends and just keep saying, told you so, told you so, told you so, told you so, told you so. It's not that fun. Yes, it is. Well, but it would be funny. I think it will be if we do a post Kenobi as planned. Jesus Christ, is it bad? It just makes you go. So fucking ridiculous. It's so bad it's insulting. I mean, you know, all that time, all that money. What the fuck, dude? And they didn't, and in this new one, in 5, they didn't even bother. Remember the whole big deal about Mandalorian with Luke de-aged? And then Book of Boba Fett. And then in Rogue One, of course, they de-aged Carrie Fisher for that end scene. So they've done Luke and Leia. But then when it comes to flashbacks with their dad, they don't even bother. Didn't even bother. Wow. And they had hired some other dude, right, from the internet, who did a better job on the Luke thing and put it up. And then they hired him to do the Luke stuff for Book of Boba Fett. What the fuck happened there? What? He obviously didn't touch the shit. He didn't touch the shit. God. Fuck, man. And then you go over to The Boys. Well, that's the thing. That's one of my favorite movies. Well, I mean, it's just a stupid space fantasy show. Who cares? The Boys, though, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Boys. It's a stupid fucking superhero show. But, wow, it's got that thing that really, really decent writing. Clever. Fuck, man. Even just, and I'm not even talking about the, when they get really filthy. Just it can still be clever, like Ozark or Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. What the fuck, Holmes? Oh, there's a drill there. I could put it in my skull. Nah. I think the battery's dead. So anyway, where was I? Fuck. Stop looking at that number. Oh, so then I decided to be a good guy, and I told her I'd do a better job, and I did. So I went and I got a real one. That sounded funky. So, there you got it. There you got it. OG? Man, we sure like to entertain ourselves right here. All right, 40 minutes in. Jesus Christ, I have to get 20 more in. Oh, dead air story. That's what I was going to do. See, I knew I'd come back around. I was telling somebody my favorite dead air story from radio. I told. Same place that I was telling. They were asking about the podcast. And I said, there's a bunch of it where I'll lose my shit, lose where I am, but I'll find it like an Easter egg. I mean, mushroom. So, WIOD and Coast 97 were right next to each other. We were in the hallway right next to it, like right there. Stop, man. And the guy that was on the air, it was overnight. It was within the first year of my radio career, being an overnight board op, just running tapes, or stuff off the satellite, national stuff or syndicated stuff, and it was about. And in the WIOD control room, I had a couple of buttons where I could click over and listen to Coast 97 on the air. I could hear them, the actual on air, not just from the other room. And then we could also do that for Hot 105, which was the next radio station down the hallway. So we had that button on the way over on the side that we almost never used. And one of the things that you learn really quickly, I guess they still do it today, I don't know, a lot of stuff is automated, but there's still people babysitting. Where's the party, man? Where's the party? There's gotta be a party somewhere. Who's that? I don't know. So, one of the things you first learn is don't answer the phones. You're just running tape. Don't the listener line thing. Don't answer it. People call it wacky motherfuckers all down the and then you, of course, do it anyway and find out for yourself. One night, watching TV that's low, actually it's very, very low, but I still got the station going because I'm running tape and it doesn't really matter because it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, the listen lines start it lights up. Boom, boom, a couple, and then all of a sudden, all 11, I think it was 11 or 12, it might have been 13, I don't know. All of them are lighting up. What the fuck's going on? So I click over to our air button, making sure we're on the air, because I can hear it in the control room. Making sure, yeah, we're on the air. Okay, we're fine. What's going on? So I go ahead and answer it, going, something's got to be up. And a dude on the other line says, hey, you guys are in the same building as Coast 97, right? Yeah, they're right next door. And he says, well, you might want to check in on them because there's been dead air for like 10 minutes. So I click over on the thing, and sure enough, there was nothing. Silence. Nightmare. The radio nightmare. And you're locked out of the fucking studio. You can't get in, and it's just dead air. Nothing's playing. So, thanks, man. I check, and I see it. Boom. I could start heading down the hallway, and when you get down the hallway, right before you go into the studio, there's a window, and you can see the person in the studio, and all I see is Fred. Oh, I've told this story before because I remember doing it for the camera. This is all I see through the window. get through there to the other hallway and open their studio door. Fred, whoop, hits the song. What? We woke right up, hit the fucking CD. My favorite Dead Air story, because there's, it happens a lot, especially on the overnights when people fall asleep that aren't Fred. People like, it happened to me, but it was always like, there was never anything big like that. It was only, a couple seconds where as soon as that silence, and I was like, oh shit, the silence would wake you up. At least me. So it never, I did fall asleep a few times, but it was never a Fred. So got that going for me, which is nice. I tried not to say it, but then I made it my own. All right. Oh God, we're almost done. I'm just so happy I don't have to deal with the chat. It's so hard to keep up. But, so one thing I know, she'll enjoy to see this again. And this. And this. And this. And this. That's fun, isn't it? No. No. Is it? Is it? Is it? Wow. What do we got? Oh, 14 minutes. 13. All right. It was the chair. This is the chair. So, why did the light change? Oh, it's the thing on the thing. It's not my thing. Man, chuckles throughout. Some of them you don't even have to say a word. Some of my favorite shit. Where was I? Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Okay, I did the Danielle picks. Oh, I wanted to tell the ELS story. Speaking, that's a nice little donut. That's a nice coming to a close, at least starting at this point. With 12 minutes left. Where the fuck was it? Was it at Disney, or was it? Maybe I shouldn't say the name. It was at one of the studios. I worked for a company that set up. I think I told the story about getting in a fight on Hollywood Boulevard at 3 in the morning. Man, this 3 in the morning shit keeps happening, right? There's a spine. Wow. Now I'm scared of 3, 4 in the morning. Man. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That's when the Reaper will go. Will it be? Will it be? Will it be? Anyway, I don't remember the year. I'm not gonna say which president it was. But one of the company that I worked for, we set up a lot of stuff, parties, red carpet, mainly red carpet stuff, all the lights and all the gates and the red carpet, all the artwork on the walls, set up those walls for that, the temporary walls, and all the traffic things. What the fuck? I forgot what they were called. The make a fence, but you fill them with water. They're plastic, and then you dump them out. You can make it, for traffic stuff in the roads. I can't remember what those are called. But did a lot of that stuff. And one time we were at one of the studios setting something up for one of the last few presidents that was coming to give a speech. And a real quick thing, the Hollywood shit. And we were setting up staging and stuff, and then we set up a certain stage for the cameras to be over, facing the stage where he would be. the light all in this courtyard. It was pretty cool, but a pain in the ass. And there was, of course, a little extra security and stuff, even though they weren't even there yet. This was during the setup the day before. And a lot of people. And at one point, there was one of our guys was asked to stand in for lighting purposes while they adjusted all the cameras that they were setting up over stuff and with all the lights and adjusting, just for tone. He had the right tone for this person. And the mics are on, and say this is where the podium is, and he's standing there, and blah blah blah, and the mics are on, so they can hear everything he says when they ask him to do something, and he needs to say something, whatever, because they're way over. They're fucking 200 feet away, some of them. And with the staging, me and a couple other guys are setting up some stuff like right over here that we're only a few feet away, but that the mic is picking up a lot of stuff, and we were already reminded to, hey, when you're over in that area, trying to whisper, because because when two or three of us are together putting some stuff together, we start talking shit. So some of them knew how to rile me up by talking about stuff, and I was uncomfortable doing this. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. Like, fuck. And we're talking blah blah blah, and I can't remember exactly what one of them said, but jokingly said something to me about my political leanings or whatever. I'm like, come on, dude, and I went, damn, I didn't time that right. Sorry. I said something like, come on, dude, I'm an anarchist. Like I was right over there in the corner. So you could have heard it if, but it broadcast through the whole fucking courtyard where everybody, and I didn't realize. And then one of the other guys kind of fucking talked to me, hit me, and went, hey, dude, what? Yeah, dude, kind of get quiet. What? I look up, a lot of people are, look, where the hell did that come from? And I just stood there, and we kept doing what we were doing, I'm thinking, oh man, security is gonna come grab me right now, and I'm leaving in handcuffs. Oh shit! Chet! No shit! That was no shit. Oh shit! Either way, I was pooping in my pantaloonies. Oh, come on, dude. I'm an anarchist. Ooh. Man, that was a good one. I hope you like potato salad, chunky style, my favorite. Right? Was that the rest? Was that it? Was that it? Was that it? Jesus Christ, I hope so. Pretty close. Whew. Where are we at? Oh, fuck, man. 6 more minutes. I could pick my nose. Look at that. Man, I drove everybody away. That's awesome. I guess we'll leave the chat out of this, seeing how it didn't matter. Everybody's busy. It's Father's Day tomorrow, man. And they're everybody's taking really long naps, so they're not in any way pissy and nice and relaxed tomorrow. My dad was full circle. See that shit, man? I'm doing good with this. Thanks for asking. Jesus Christ. It's going to be funny. It's a funny hour. I think it's a funny hour. And it's basically like it's like the old days. With no chat. When was the first chat one solo? What was that? This chair's very light. I didn't have to pick it. I'm moving on my butt. I'm just holding it so it doesn't make so much noise. What was I saying? Oh shit, now I ain't got time to come back around to that one. No, but it was, yeah, kind of like the old days when I would just do this and then put it up later, just record myself. So even before the video, but even then when I went to video at first, I just did it that way. I did it the same way. Steps, baby. Sorry. It's the apple juice. Juice. What do we got? Fuck, 4 minutes. The countdown begins. What else? Oh, yeah, I forgot. The countdown begins again. What else? I am going to stop doing this. I swear. At least, on camera. Next time, maybe? Maybe 98? I don't know. Isn't it fun, though, for those whips? That already know, that have watched many or listened to many. Isn't it better when there's nobody interrupting me? No. Shit, didn't time that right. Stop changing light. Shit, didn't time that right either. Did I? Huh? Didn't time that one right either, because you heard the thing. And man, this killing time thing is fun, huh? Back to Junkyard. Junkyard, Killing Time. Great song. Look it up. Awesome stuff. What do we talk about tonight? Bowling. Yeah, guys, go bowling. Go bowling. It's fun. Just don't fuck around. If you've never been, don't fuck. Oh, that's another. Did I tell that story before? Where there was some people that, some people don't understand that there's oil past that line that says, don't go past this line, danger. There's oil on the lanes, and they just fuck. Ooh, you've seen them. Have you ever seen that shit? So sad. Why did I bring that up? Oh, just a reminder for everybody, please. I felt like I always had to tell people that. It seemed like there were so many crazy fuckers that just, well, it's when I learned a lot about illiteracy. That's what it was. I thought they were just being silly when it turned out the poor bastards couldn't read. And then ended up lights out from smacking their head on the lane, because when they put their hands down after they slipped to catch themselves, their hands slipped in the oil too. So their head went whackety whack whack. It was gross, and it hurt. That thud. So nasty. But he was all right. And that was 1992 or 3, and if I'm not mistaken, that motherfucker's never stepped foot in a bowling center again. He wasn't a good bowler anyway, so it doesn't matter. Everybody won, Sister Pants, poopity doopity shippity. Remember, don't watch Kenobi, it sucks. Holy fuck, does that show fucking suck, and I'm so glad that I let my fucking subscription expire. Oh, see? Circled it right back again. We're right back at the studios. So, we always win. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Watch Corbett Report. Jimmy Dore Show, Russell Brand, Kim Iverson, Jackson, Hinkle, others. But look for yourself. I'm just a fun babbling lecturer. Remember all Neo, AK1. Sorry, ran long. Had to bump comedian Dave Chappelle again. Thanks, Gary. Daddy loves you. Seriously. Messing with my peebles. Oh, God, thank you for being lonely. That didn't sound right.